Hey guys, AJ here with Center Mass Defense. As you may or may not have seen, we did do a quick short review with Krista on our Instagram page that's basically sending you to this because we can only put a minute on Instagram. Today we're going to be talking about the Glock 43 in the waistband holster from Beetactical, as well as their wallet that they do. So first thing we'll go over on this holster is the comfort, which was amazing. I forget this is here. Even girls, tighter pants, and of course they have a little bit shorter waistline, so you can't fit too tall of a holster in a female's jeans, especially they tend to wear their jeans a little bit tighter than us guys. Really comfortable. I really forget that I was wearing it. I was able to get in and out of it quickly. In the very, very beginning, when I would load the 43, I would get a slight snag here. You can't even really tell that it used to happen, but it just kind of just shaved a little bit off when I was at the range, and you'll see some video of that of me drawing and holstering over here. But that went away pretty quick. I was really concerned about that in the beginning. I was also pretty concerned about this clip, which seems pretty flimsy, but I mean I wore the heck out of it for the last month and a half, and doesn't seem to be any worse for the wear at all. The one thing that I am not super thrilled about this holster, mostly it does its job pretty good, but my problem is I'm fearing a bigger firearm in this holster. But even a big guy like me wearing a little Glock 43, and it's not as concealed as I would like, let's put it that way. Depending on the outfit that I wear, sometimes you can't tell that it's on at all. Other times it prints, so it depends on the belt. I believe the clip, maybe it's just slightly too low. But now if you're wearing the right, if I just throw it on any old belt, it tends to flop a little bit because of where the clip is. But if I'm wearing my belt that I got from the V Development Group, that holds it nice and close. So, it's going to be kind of personal preference and what kind of clothes do you wear. I tend to wear stuff like this, grunt style shirts. I don't wear a lot of big baggy clothes. I mean, if you're the kind of guy that wears a button-up shirt untucked, it's going to be no problem. This will absolutely keep it concealed. But on a shirt that sucks in, and I'm not a little guy. I get a little bit of a beer belly here. So it's a little bit of an issue. Not a lot of an issue. It's not ridiculously obvious. It's somebody like me who really looks for those things to see, can I tell that it's there? That's also something that you would have seen in the video that we showed you of me, just pulling my shirt, drawing, one shot, back in. Just testing it. We went and did that at a range a few different times, getting used to not taking our eyes off the target, just staring in and drawing and shooting. In the beginning, of course, I'm looking as I'm pulling it and holstering it, but got really used to it really, really quick. So overall, definitely did like this holster. Not quite as concealable as I would like, but comfort, ease of draw, ease of reholster, that kind of thing, it did fantastic. Now, the other product that I got from them, which I am absolutely in love with, this thing is awesome. I will be ordering more of these. I will be giving these away as gifts. I just really, really like them. It's a wallet clip, so I ride a motorcycle, and I just hate having a big old fat wallet. I've got to the point where I really don't carry anything around except for like my American Legion membership card, driver's license, debit card, credit card, that kind of thing. This holds them in there great. And the other thing I like is it's really, really heavy duty. It's really strong, but at the same time, it's just thin enough that when I go to my American Legion, we have that electronic key card. Well, I just put the card in here as the first thing, so I walk up and I can just scan. I don't have to dig through to find my card. I can just put this whole thing up and it still reads through here, which I like. When I do have a little bit of cash, you may have seen this other video, I had no idea what this thing was for in the beginning. I thought it looked like you would use it here to keep the cards in, but then it falls right off. So I thought, that's not it. So I messaged them, and they're like, oh, it's a money holder. So you put some money in there, and it's not going. I mean, you get more than a bill. You get 2 or 3 bills. I can seriously pull as hard as I can, and I just cannot get that money out of there. So it's not going anywhere. Overall, I love this thing. It keeps everything really slim. I have this in my pocket the entire time while I'm running courses. So if I'm running a rifle course and I'm up and down off the ground, if I'm in a tactical course, I'm actually diving onto the ground, this is in my pocket. and no cracks, no nothing. I mean, you can see a slight pocket lint wear, a little scratch for some coins or keys, but you know, a little bit of stuff that's gotten in the grooves, but zero actual damage. You know, a couple little scratches doesn't bother me at all. But I would highly suggest these. If you don't like carrying a big wallet and you currently carry a money clip, I would definitely suggest one of these, because I used to carry a money clip because it was easier, and then I just didn't like that big wallet on my Harley. So overall, Beetactical did a great job. Keep it up, guys. I really like your product. Back to that holster real fast, doesn't mean I wouldn't get another one. I would actually be interested in trying another holster, maybe on something a little bit larger, like a 19 or even as big as a 17. I'd have to see. But overall, I think you guys did great work, and we really enjoyed your product. Thanks, guys.